Hi everybody. So I haven't done a YouTube video about my interstitial cystitis, my journey with interstitial cystitis in a while. So I wanted to come today and update you guys on how I've been and what's going on. And I was recommended mm, a new something that we can try for IC that is recommended for overactive bladder. And you all know that we really don't have any specific medications um, that we can find that's mainly for IC. We have to go through trial and error with the meds that are for overactive bladder. So we do what we can. So I'm gonna start here. This is called Oxytrol, and as you can see, it's for overactive bladder, and it gives you 4 patches, and 1 patch is supposed to help for 4 days and 4 nights, so 16 days supply. So this is what the box looks like, and these are what the patch packages look like. And there's 3 because I have 1 on, but there comes 4 in the box. And the instructions is to, pretty much use this patch on clean, dry skin. So you cannot put lotion on, you cannot put oil on, anything that could affect the outcome of how this thing works. So, make sure that when you put it on a designated area that you clean the area really good, and that the area is dry. Now on the box it recommends that you put the patch on your abdomen, your butt, or your hip. Now it's telling you that each time that you put on a new patch, you have to put it in a different area. So right now, let's see. Right now I have it right here, as you can see. I have it right here, and it's the lower right side of my abdomen, lower abdomen, kind of pelvic area. And so I'm going to try this product for 4 days and 4 nights. And as you try this product, you pretty much keep track of how much you are going to the bathroom. So that means keep a journal when you go to the bathroom, what time you go to the bathroom, that sort of thing. And it's pretty much, I don't know the side effects because this paper doesn't have side effects, but the active agent in it is transdermal, and then the other active agent is oxybutynin. So if you've taken oxybutynin before, then you know how your body reacts to the oxybutynin, and if your body cannot tolerate the oxybutynin, then I do not suggest you use this. I do not suggest you use this if you cannot tolerate oxybutynin. I don't know what the transdermal is, but I will look it up, and this is 3.9 milligrams. And like I said, I don't know the side effects, but you can always research this patch and get more information on it than they are giving you. So pretty much it gives you this little paper inside, and it gives you some information on how to take control of your overactive bladder and tips to retrain your bladder now, and lifestyle changes you can make. Now we all know about retraining our bladder. Well, I hope that we all know, but if you don't know, it's pretty much when you go to the bathroom, when you have the urge to go, you try to not go right when you have that urge to go. So that means that you say that I have the urge to go right here, right now, while I'm doing this video. Then I have to fight that urge and try to sit with it and not go to the bathroom. And the more you do that, you're supposed to gradually increase the time between your bathroom visits. And it may be hard, especially if you haven't had any experience with trying to retrain your bladder. I know that was one of the first things my urologist had me do, and I had interstitial cystitis since October of 2009. I used to think it was 2008. My brain would be in a fog, so I was always telling you guys that it was a year earlier than I was actually diagnosed, but I was definitely diagnosed October. It was either the 24th or the 26th of the year 2009. And all my life I pretty much had been experiencing overactive bladder. I had a little traumatic event in the 5th grade when my teacher wouldn't allow me to go to the bathroom, and it was the end of the day, and he was like, you know, you need to wait. My school was right around the corner, but that walk seemed so long, and it was so painful. And I was crying as I was walking home because I had to pee really bad, and it was so painful. And yeah, so I got home, and both bathrooms that we had, one upstairs, one downstairs, they both were unavailable. So my grandmother tried to make me urinate in a bucket, but I couldn't urinate in the bucket. I needed to use the toilet. So I had to wait, and it was just like more waiting, excruciating pain and pressure and all that stuff. But yeah, that was kind of traumatic. But I made it through, and as the years went on, I've just noticed more issues going on. And when I was first diagnosed with IC, I didn't have the pain. It was more so just the urgency and frequency, but the pain came along. So now I'm dealing with pain and high urgency and frequency. Once again, I recommend this. Well, I'm not going to say I recommend this because I don't know how it works. So what I'm going to do is give it a 4-day trial. So that's just only one patch. And if I don't like this product, then I'm able to go back and get my money. So this product was bought at Target for $14.99. So make sure when you buy this, you keep your receipt. And if you don't use more than half of the box, which is more than 2, then you can go and get a refund on it. So after my 4-day trial, I will see whether I'm going to keep this or whether I am going to go get my money back. So I hope it helps. I hope it helps. Now, I don't have a urologist, and I'm trying to get that into order. But just lately, I have been in an increased amount of pain from a flare, and it hasn't been so good. I don't really have pain medication. I really don't have anything that I'm taking right now to help. And with me not being able to have a urologist, that's been stressful, and the doctors don't know anything, so it's very frustrating. But I'm hanging in here, and I hope that you all are too. I think my time's running up. I keep looking at the time on here, and I think it only leave me 10 minutes, and I've been speaking for 9. So I'm going to try to cut this short, but I just wanted to let you all know that I'm okay. I'm still hanging in here. Some days are worse than others. Every day I still feel a certain level of pain, and today I experienced some pain and some burning. So I, invested in this and invested in some baking soda to put in water to help with the burning, and I didn't have a good chance with that when I first started using it, but I'm going to try again and just see how things work, and try to see if I can get in to see Dr. Evans in Winston-Salem. I don't have any insurance, don't have any money, so I'll just call and see if they can do anything for me. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. and I'm just going to pretty much give a review for this. My time didn't run out, so I have to think of something. But I'm gonna give a review on this, and I think every day for 4 days I am going to come and give you all a video on how it's going. This was recommended to me by a fellow ICer, and she said that it has helped her, and she also found great reviews on it for people with overactive bladder but nobody with interstitial cystitis. So I have IC, she has IC, and I'm gonna try it, and we're just gonna see how it works. So fingers are crossed, because this was over the counter, and you really don't find much use with over the counter things. But I hate that we don't have anything specifically for IC. I hate that not a lot of people are aware of the disease. I hate that there isn't enough doctors that are knowledgeable on it and how to treat it. And I hate that, you know, everything is just so expensive, and it makes it so hard for us to get in to see doctors and start treatments, and people like me who don't have any insurance and who cannot afford insurance. That is a big issue. But not only that, even if you are seeing a doctor, you know, it's always trial and error with that, and it's always, we feel like guinea pigs, because you know, one thing may be working, another thing may not be working, and you got to go through all these medications. And you know, I had the InterStim device, and if you don't know about that, you can go back through my videos and I explain what it is and what it does. But I've been through a lot, and I still haven't come up with anything that gives me relief. So I am alive, and I'm grateful for that. So it's not a deadly thing, but right now it's not a curable thing either. So yeah. And although we can go in remission for a certain period of time, we still have those active agents, in our bodies that can become active again at any time. So yes, I haven't experienced remission, but like I said, there are some good days, and there are some bad days, and then there are some worse days. But all in all, I'm hanging in here with everything that I'm dealing with. And yeah, so I have the patch on. See how it works. I have my baking soda. I have water. I have heating pad, and that's it. That's what I'm gonna be doing overall for the rest of the time. But yeah, I hope you all are doing okay. And I'm trying to think. I don't want to speak too soon, but I definitely want to get back into trying to find a way to bring more awareness. So like I said, I don't want to speak too soon because I don't have much information on it, but just know that I am working on something, and something was brought to my attention the other day by a fellow mentor, and we're going to see what we can do about it. He's never known of my disease until I brought it to his attention, and he still doesn't know too much about it, but he's obviously very interested in knowing how he can help me, and we're just going to see what we can do and what I can do to be a real advocate. I mean, as long as you bring awareness, then yes, you are somewhat of an advocate of IC, but I just want to do bigger and better things than I've done before. I just want this to be more of a thing as if we were suffering from breast cancer or diabetes or something like that, or lupus. I need this to be well known, and I am very grateful for the billboards that I've heard that was put up in several states. I still haven't seen one out here in North Carolina, but I know there's some in Illinois and in other areas. So I am definitely glad about that because we needed that. But billboards are just not enough to bring awareness, but it's a start. So, yeah. Please let me know how you all doing. Those of you who are in my group on Facebook, it's called Live Out Loud /IC and other issues. And if you're on Facebook and you want to try to find me, then my name is Christine Sullivan. For the IC people, it's Christine Sullivan has IC. But those who are in the group, I would definitely like to hear from you all and get the group more active. And yeah, so I really am about to go now, and I will talk to you guys later because I will be bringing another update and let you all know how this product is working for me. So hopefully it helps. Then, and if you want to wait on me to give a review, it's only 4 days, so that's fine. Or you can invest in getting it for yourself. So it ranges between $14.99 and $16.99. And that paper you saw, it gives you a coupon, $2 off for 4 count and $5 off for 8 count. But I'm definitely going to give a review and see how it works for me. But like I said, what works for me may not work for another person. So just try to invest in it and see how it works for you. But I will give you updated info on what's going on with this in me. So take care, and I will see you all later.